Okay, so good afternoon. Do you have any questions regarding our previous lesson? As I said, we will always start with a few minutes that you can ask me any question you want regarding the previous lesson or regarding something that you've played in the last week. Okay.
Didn't you have a question, Julia? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's looking for it.
She's looking for it. Why did you have on? I have a couple. Actually, I've got another one.
Shoot.
Okay.
What do you open with 37 points? Two clubs.
So this is a responder question. The
Yes.
responder has got 9 points, 5 clubs, 3 hearts, and 3 spades and 2 diamonds.
Okay.
So his partner bid 1 diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And what is his response? He's got 5 clubs, he's got 3 hearts and 3 spades, and he's got
2 diamonds.
yeah, the points was 6,
9.
8, 9, 10, 11 points.
Oh, it was 9 a few seconds ago.
4, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's more. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points.
11. Okay, so we have 11 points with a balanced hand. Partner opened 1 diamond, and I have 5 clubs.
Yeah.
So what do I bid?
Well, I thought it was 2 clubs.
2 clubs?
And they're saying on this quiz that we do every Monday morning, it says, with stoppers in both majors and unlikely to find a major suit fix, a 2 no trump response describes the hand best.
Okay.
So I suppose it's arguable because he had a stopper in each of the hearts. But we thought 2 clubs. It's more than 10 points.
And if partner is very, very strong and he has a fit in clubs, and we can play 6 clubs in this hand?
Maybe. So, okay, so it wasn't a terrible thing.
Statistics-wise, you would probably find yourself playing no trump eventually, but who knows?
Was the opener bid 1 diamond,
Mm-hmm.
and his responder has only a singleton in diamonds,
Yes.
and he's got less than 6 points, and he's got 4s, 3 4s at 12 and 6 at 12. Does he leave his partner in the 1 diamond, or is he?
Yes.
He does. Ah,
He does
okay.
what?
So Yol was right, and we were all wrong, Carol.
Okay.
We've talked about it last week. The only scenario which you can bid when you don't have 6 points is if you have a 6-card suit.
Yeah.
Then you can jump in a new suit, which shows 0 to 5 points with a 6-card suit. Other than that, I would 99% of the time pass if I don't have 6 points.
Yeah. So
Okay?
if there's 1
The,
club, 1 diamond.
the only exception to that is if you have an ace. If you have an ace, which means you could have only 4 points, 4 or 5 points, but with an ace, which means a certain trick, 1 certain trick, then you do respond.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because 1 trick is a good enough reason to respond to your partner, even if you don't have 6 points.
If you've got 5 points, you can respond
If it's an ace. If it's an ace, yes.
So we had a king and 2 jacks.
King and 2 jacks, you can pass.
And 4 points with the ace, the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay? No, it's not a cheat. You have to remember that bridge is not a game of high card points. It's a game of tricks. Eventually, all the counting points or the tool of points is a tool that helps us evaluate our hand, evaluate our ability to make tricks. At the end of the game, what matters is how many tricks you've made, not how many high card points you have. Because I can give you a hand that has 10 points and you'll make 13 tricks. Ace, king, queen, jack, 13 times spades. You have 10 points. But you can make 13 tricks, so who cares that you have only 10 points? You don't have an opening hand, you have 10 points. Okay, so the bottom line is how many tricks. Yeah, okay. But I don't have enough for 13. Okay, the bottom line is how many tricks can we make? and you'll agree with me that if I have one queen in spades, one queen in hearts, and two jacks in clubs and diamonds, or I have one ace, probably the ace is better than all the 6 points that I've just shown you. But with two queens and two jacks, you will surely respond. With an ace, you think you have only 4 points, so you don't respond. But here you have a trick for sure, and here you have a bunch of points that are, who knows what you're going to do with them, if any. Okay?
If you have an ace with a 5.
If you have an ace, you respond.
Yeah.
With the ace,
Simple.
no other points.
An ace, you respond.
Fine, thank you.
Okay? That's it. Okay?
Or 6 cards.
That's it.
6 cards is a different thing. If I have a 6-card suit and 0 points, then I can respond, but not a normal response. I'm talking about a normal response. With the 6-card suit, you will jump in a new suit with 0 to 5 points. That's a completely different thing. Okay? Any more questions? Okay. Then today we're going to talk about one-of-trump opening and its special responses. So let's begin. Let's use our seminar special tools, the anchor. Okay? The opener's anchor is 15 points. Remember that? In order to open one-of-trump, you need 15 to 17 points. So the anchor is 15. The responder to a one-of-trump opening, what's his anchor? 0. 0 points. Okay, if you have 0 points, you have some alternative or some options for a bid. Okay? That's different from a normal responder. We said you need 6 points. Here you need 0 to bid. Basic rules for a one-of-trump opening, obviously 15 to 17 points. Medium opener in order to open one-of-trump. 14, we usually don't open one-of-trump. 18, we don't open one-of-trump. Distribution, balanced hand, no void, no singleton, 1 doubleton maximum. Those are 3 shapes of balanced hands that we can open one-of-trump with. Now let's talk about the responder. Okay, so the responder point ranges are split into 3, like always: weak responder, medium responder, strong responder. But here they're even more clear than facing a one in a suit opening. A weak responder means what? What does that mean? 0 to 7 points, yes, but what does it mean?
It means we're not looking at game in any shape or form.
Exactly, there is no chance for a full game. Even if partner has 17 points, it is still only 24 points. So in this case, according to the basic rules of the auction that we've talked about in lesson 1, the responder prefers a contract in a suit. We're going to a partial game, to a part score. We're not going to be playing a full game, so we prefer to play in a suit, in any suit, and we will try to avoid playing one-of-trump. Okay, one-of-trump is a contract we don't like. Okay, if we have an escape from one-of-trump, we will always choose to escape from this contract. Okay, so we will look to play in a suit if we can, and not play one-of-trump. That is, if we're weak with 0 to 7 points. We will see what's our options later. Let's jump for a minute for a strong responder. If we are strong, 10 plus points, what does 10 plus points mean?
Full game.
Full game, 100%. So we're heading to a full game. And again, according to the basic rules of the course, the responder will seek a fit in major, and if such a fit will not be found, he will then prefer a 3-no-trump contract. So, like we've said before, we prefer to play 4 hearts or 4 spades. That's our primary goal. That's our first priority always for a full game. If we don't find a fit in major, we will then go to 3-no-trump. We very, very, very rarely play a full game in minor. Never say never, but last priority by far. We need a very good reason not to play 3-no-trumps and then go to 5 clubs and 5 diamonds. I will give you one scenario that it can happen. If my opponent bid 1 heart and not me nor my partner have a stopper in hearts, we cannot play no trump. Then, if we don't have anything in major, we will consider playing in minor. Okay, but we need a very specific reason why we're not going to play 3 no trumps. Okay, that is why we will very rarely play a full game in minor. Medium responder, 8, 9 points. Well, what happens there?
Exploration.
Exploration, yes. Full game, we need to check. Our joint point count shows that we are hanging between a partial game and a full game. We will seek, like always, a fit in major. That's our primary goal, our first priority. And also, we will invite our partner to a full game using an invitational bid. That's our auxiliary bidding chart for a one-o-trum opening. So you can see here our last names, weak, intermediate, and strong. One-o-trum opening, 15 to 17 points. Responder to one-o-trump, you have here 0 to 7, 8, 9, 10 plus. And our goals for the auction. With 0 to 7 points, we'll be heading for a part score, partial game. 8, 9 points, indecision, we don't know yet. We have to check. And with 10 plus points, we know we're heading for a full game, 100%. Okay, questions about that? Okay. Responders guidelines. If you have a 4-card major suit, we will usually use stamen. If we have a 5-card major suit or more, we will use transfer. If we don't have any majors, we will be playing no trump. Pay attention. Stamen, we said that we use if we have a 4-card major suit or suits, but it can only be used when a full game is optional. Meaning, how many points must we have to use stamen?
8.
At least 8. Okay, now we'll be talking in the future about stamen and check big stamen and all sorts of stamens. Instead of trying to remember the point count for each one of them, 8 plus there, 4 plus there, 11 plus there, and so on, 6 plus, remember this rule, In order to use stamen or any type of stamen, you need to consider a full game. Not to be sure, but at least that we're considering a full game. So since partner has 15 to 17 and between 0 to 7, there is no chance whatsoever, like we've said, then you can only use stamen if you have 8 points or more facing a one-o-trump opening. Transfer, on the contrary, can be used with no points at all. Okay? Transfer allows us to go play in a suit, hearts or spades, even if you don't have any points at all. The responder doesn't need a balanced hand to bid no trump. Very important. We don't need both players to be balanced to play no trump. It's enough for us facing a one-o-trump opening. Our partner has a balanced hand. I don't need a balanced hand to go to no trump. Okay? I need to not be interested in playing in major. That's enough. If I don't want to play in major, my second priority is to play no trump. I'll go and play no trump. Now let's talk about stamen. When the responder has 8 plus points, there is a chance for a full game and a 4-card suit, or suits, maybe as both. In major, of course, the responder will use the 2-club bid to check with him if he has a 4-card major suit. This way we can find a 4-4 fit in one of the major suits. If he doesn't have a 4-card major suit, he will respond bid 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds is our artificial bid that denies a 4-card major suit or suits. Talking about the opener. If he does have 1, he will bid his 4-card suit. Okay? If he has 4 hearts, he will bid 2 hearts. If he has 4 spades, he will bid 2 spades. If he has both majors, 4 hearts and 4 spades, he will bid the lower one first. Like always, if we have 2 4-card suits, hearts and spades, we start with the lower one. He will bid 2 hearts. So 2 hearts doesn't deny a 4-card suit also in spades. 2 spades necessarily denies a 4-card suit in hearts.
What if he has
Okay.
4 and 5?
He can't have 4 and 5. He opened 1 or trump.
So what we can't.
The responder can have, not the opener. We're talking about the opener's response to the statement.
Wait a minute, you said the
This is
opener,
not how we play.
wait a minute, the opener can't have 4 and 5.
No, because
You're not balanced.
He's got 16 points and 5 times a major
Mhm.
and 4 times a major.
It's not a balanced hand.
10, 11, 12, you're right.
Okay, it's never a balanced hand. 5-4 is a two-suited hand. It's not a balanced hand.
Right.
Okay, what you're referring to could be for the responder. And then we have a question: what to do? Should we use a statement? Should we use transfer? Because we have 4 and 5. Okay, so let's look at this example. Our partner opened 1 or trump. What do you bid?
two clubs.
So we have 8 points and a 4-card major suit, a 4-card spade suit. Therefore, we will bid 2 clubs, of course. And our partner bid 2 spades. Nice partner. What do we bid now?
3 spades.
4 spades.
3 spades. We've only got 8 points. 3 spades.
3 or 4?
3.
So you are forgetting to add distributional points because we've just found a fit in spades. Therefore, we have to add distributional points. So we are no longer with 8 points. We are now with 10 points. And therefore, we will now bid 4 spades.
When you count your points to begin with, your high card points, do you add distributional points in the original count?
Only when you have a fit.
I've counted 8 points originally.
Right.
And now, after my partner bid 2 spades,
Then you can add.
now I know we have a fit in spades. So now I seek for extra points for distribution. So I add 2 more points for the singleton. Okay? I've changed from 8 points to 10 when my partner bid 2 spades. Okay? The moment that I found the fit in spades, that's the time to add the distributional points. Okay? Is that clear? So now I have 10 points, so I don't need to invite my partner anymore. We have enough. I've become a strong responder. So I go to 4 spades directly. Don't forget to add distributional points. Okay, same hand. Partner bid 1 no trump. I bid 2 clubs, but he bid 2 hearts. Now what do I do?
So we say 2 no trumps. Because we don't have a fit. 8 points.
What do you think?
Depends if there's a bid.
Still 8 points.
Depends if there's a bid.
No, the opponents pass. Leave the opponents out of it. The opponents aren't bidding. They don't have points.
Maybe 2 spades.
No, it's 2. You don't bid the spades. It's by inference. They know it's spades. So you say no trumps. He knows you've got 4 spades.
So,
As you know, yes.
He's got spades as well. Maybe he has spades.
okay.
Say 2 no trumps.
So what do you think?
I think 2 spades.
2 no trumps.
2 spades. Jillian says 2 no trump, the rest bid 2 spades. Okay, so let's talk about 2 spades for a minute. One of the benefits of playing statement and transfer, which are 2 tools we like very much, is that almost always both systems allow us to transfer the game to the opener. We prefer that the opener would play the hand. Why is that? He's the stronger hand. Okay, he's the stronger hand. And we prefer that the dummy would be the weaker hand. It doesn't always happen like we want to, but we prefer. One of the benefits of statement is that if we will be playing hearts or spades, the opener will always be playing the contract, also if we play no trump. So in case, like with the previous hand, when he bid 2 spades, and I bid 4 spades, so he bid spade first, so he's playing. If the contract will be no trump, he bid 1 no trump, he'll be playing. We want to make sure that if the contract ends up in spades, still, the opener will be the one playing. Now, if we'll be bidding 2 spades now, because we're saying correctly that maybe the responder has also 4 spades, So if I bid 2 spades and now he bids 3 spades or 4 spades and we end up playing spades, who's going to be playing? The responder. We don't want him to play. We want him to play. Now, Jillian said, and correctly so, if I bid, or let's say it differently, if I don't support his hearts, he automatically knows that I have 4 spades. How is that? Why is that? Why did he bid 2 clubs? I always ask my students, is he bidding 2 clubs because he likes surveys? Like there's a lot of politics now going on, a lot of elections. Is he making a survey to check if you have 4-card major suit? He doesn't care, but he wants to check just for general information? No. He's asking you if you have a 4-card major suit because he has one. Because he wants to see if we have a fit in one of the major suits. There's only 2 major suits. So if he's not supporting your hearts, then necessarily he must have the other one. So whatever he's going to bid now that is not going to be supporting hearts, whether it's 2 no trump or 3 clubs or 3 diamonds or whatever, 3 no trumps, then we know that he must have 4 spades. So therefore, we will not be bidding 2 spades. We will be bidding 2 no trumps. We only have 8 points. Okay, we don't have a fit now yet. So we only have 8 points. So medium responder, we bid 2 no trumps. As I said before, you don't need to have a balanced hand to bid no trump as the responder. Okay? So by bidding 2 no trump, the opener now knows what? That I have 4 spades. And let's say, let's go back for that in a second, and 8, 9 points. Let's say that the opener had bid now 3 spades. Then what can you tell me about the opener?
He's got 4 and 4.
He has also 4 spades. And how many points if he bids 3 spades? 15. Only 15. Otherwise, he would bid 4 spades right away. He knows we have 8 points. We know he knows that we have 8 points, 4 spades. So he has only 15 points, but he has only also 4 spades. And
No, you don't have 9.
8 or 9 doesn't matter, same thing. And what will we be bidding on the 3 spades?
4 spades.
Right. Don't forget. So now when he bids 3 spades, we know he has 4 spades. And now we can add our distributional points because now we have a fit again. So we have 10 points and we can again go to 4 spades. Even though he has only 15 points, we can go to 4 spades because now we have 10. So again, don't forget to add distributional points once we found a fit. Okay? Not before, but don't forget. Okay, let's see this one. So we're the opener. What do you open? So balanced hand, 15 points. We open 1 no trump. Our partner bids 2 clubs. Now what?
2 hearts.
Yes, 2 4-card suits. We bid the lower one first, 2 hearts. Partner bids 3 no trump.
We say 4 spades.
So what do we bid?
4 spades.
What do we bid now?
You know that he's got 10 points. You know that he's got 4 spades. Therefore, you go to 4 spades. Because he didn't agree with the
We've just saw it from the other way around. Our partner asked us about majors. Therefore, surprisingly, he is interested with majors. Okay? So he has some interest in one of the major suits. At least. So we showed him we have 4 hearts. And his response was, I don't care about your hearts. So therefore, he has 4 spades. He must have 4 spades.
Why can't he leave it in 3 no trumps? He's double jumped.
Pardon?
Jumped from 2 hearts to 3 no trump.
Yes.
Showing he's got a stronger hand. Why
True.
can't he leave it in 3? Oh, you,
So at least 10.
because of your opening comment. then-
What do I prefer? No, my opening comment was about one-no trump. One-no trump is a contract we are trying to avoid, seriously trying to avoid. I'm not trying to avoid playing 3-no trumps, but I prefer playing in major. We always prefer to play 4 hearts or 4 spades over 3-no trump. Okay, for example, partner could have 4 spades and might not have anything in clubs, and maybe we have a big problem in the club suit. Playing no trump would be a disaster if he has nothing in clubs. 4 spades could be easy as a breeze. Okay, so if we have a fit in hearts or spades, we will be playing hearts or spades always, part score or full game. So my partner has to know that I have 4 spades. If I bid 3 no trumps, I have 10 plus points. Okay, since I went directly to a full game, and therefore I must now correct the 3 no trump to 4 spades. We have a tendency to think that the 3 no trump is a sign-off bid, like it's a full game, 3 no trumps, and we pass automatically. Some players start collecting all the bidding cards to the box. They don't even wait for 3 passes. They automatically take everything back. Okay, 3 no trump, you lead, and let's begin.
Yeah,
Okay?
because it's only 9
The
tricks
contract
to 10.
isn't over. The bidding isn't over until there's 3 consecutive passes. That's comment number 1. So don't raise your bidding card so quickly, whether you're the defense or the partner of the player who bid 3 no trumps. And from this side, be alert, the 3 no trump doesn't end the auction. Okay? We prefer to play 4 hearts or 4 spades. So if we have a fit in spades, then you prefer to go there, and therefore you bid 4 spades. Next. Now let's talk about transfer. Okay, transfer, we know 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 diamonds, transfer to hearts, 2 hearts, transfer to spades, 2 diamonds showing 5 hearts at least, 2 hearts showing 5 spades at least. Okay, you all familiar with that? Okay. You have a question there. I see a lot of question marks over your head.
No, no, I'm with you.
Ah, you're with
I'm
me.
listening.
Okay.
Gerald said no.
Well, what?
I may have missed it. I wasn't here.
What?
So this is basic.
No.
Transfer.
Transfer. Okay? When the responder has a 5-card suit in major or more, he will use transfer to move the playing of the game to his stronger partner. On his second bid, the responder will have to show his point count, like always, his last name, and clarify if he has only 5 cards or 6 plus cards in the major suit that he's shown. Okay, if we have a 6-card suit, what does that mean?
We have 8.
We have a fit, 100%. Because partner opened 1 no trump, he has a balanced hand. If he has a balanced hand, he has at least 2 cards. In any suit, at least. So if I have a 6-card suit, I know for a fact we have a fit. Remember that, because that means that you can add distributional points right away. If you have a 6-card suit and your partner opened 1 no trump, you can add distributional points right away. You know you have a fit. Okay? So, responder's second bid. If you have 0 to 7 points, you will always pass. Second bid, which means you opened 1 no trump, I transfer to hearts, for example, 2 diamonds. You bid 2 hearts. Automatically. Okay? The opener has to complete the transfer automatically, regardless if he has 2 cards or 3 cards or 15 points or 17 points or whatever. Transfer is automatic.
Even if it's 7 plus cards.
7 plus what?
If I'm the responder and I've got 7 of that, whatever it is, I've
Okay.
transferred.
Okay.
Yeah, I've transferred. He's then said 2 of whatever. I will always pass with 0 to 7 points.
Yes. If you have a lot of cards or a lot of points, then you will not have 0 to 7 points. But if you have 0 points, so what if you have 7 cards? You don't have enough tricks. So with 0 to 7 points, we will always pass after the transfer. If we have 8 or 9 points, then we will invite partner to a full game. Give me examples for invitational bids. 3 what?
of whatever the major.
So 3 hearts, 3 spades. What else could be an invitational bid? 2 no trump also. Okay, something that's in between. With 10 plus points, we will jump directly to a full game. So that means going to 3, 4 hearts, 4 spades, or 3 no trumps. With 5 cards only, our second bid has to be no trump. Now, most of the bidding mistakes are on this line. If you have a 5-card major suit, then you've transferred, for example, 5 hearts, and you bid 2 diamonds. He bid 2 hearts. And now, unless you have 0 to 7 points. If you have 0 to 7 points, you always pass. But if you have 8 points or more, your next bid is going to be no trump. And will not be rebid the same suit. We make the mistake of bidding now 3 hearts, for example, when I have only 5 hearts or 4 hearts. Because if you have only 5 cards, you don't know for a fact that you have a fit. Okay? You need to check that as well. We don't know. We can only be sure that we have a fit if we have a 6-card suit. Okay? Is that clear? So if you have a 5-card suit, your rebid will be no trump. And this will show your partner that you have only 5 cards. He knows you have 5 already because you transferred. So you must have a minimum of 5 cards. So if you don't have more, then you go back to no trump. Because if he doesn't have 3 cards to support you, what will you be playing?
3.
No trump. You're going to be playing no trump because you don't have a fit. So you're checking with him if he has 3 cards or not. If you have 6 plus cards in the suit that you've transferred in, then you can rebid the suit. Because you know for a fact you're going to be playing that suit because you have a fit for sure. Okay, questions?
So with 8 to 9 points and 6 cards, you go 3 of the invitation.
Exactly. So let's see a few examples to transfer. 1 no trump, you have this beautiful hand that I've hand-picked. What do you bid? So we have to be, even when we have this hand, okay, and we are certain that we're not going to be bidding anything in this auction, then our partner opens 1 no trump and we have to wake up. Because we know that whatever it is we're going to be playing, it's not going to be easy. But we have to make sure we're in the least worst contract. So we don't want to be playing 1 no trump with this hand because we're going to be leaving 0 tricks to our partner, 0 entries to our partner, and 0 in life to our partner in general. On the other side, if we're going to be playing 2 spades, for example, on the other hand, we're going to be playing two spades, then our hand is worth something. Could be worth 2, 3 tricks in spades. We can be trumping, maybe we can trump something in hearts. We have an entry with using the trump suit or trumping of the hearts. Our hand has value. Has a value of 2, 3 tricks. So even though 2 spades is 1 trick more than 1 no trump, our hand has more than 1 trick value playing 2 spades, maybe 2 or 3 tricks. So therefore, we will be bidding 2 hearts. Our partner bids 2 spades. And we will quickly pass and leave our partner playing 2 spades. He will thank us. Okay? Don't pass and say, who cares? I'm the dummy. I'm going to fix myself coffee. He's going to be playing 1 no trump. I don't care. Okay? Your final result will be a joint result. So don't leave your partner playing a terrible contract without points, with nothing. He's got 15 to 17 points. You have 0. Ouch. Not going to be easy. Okay, so with this hand, partner opened 1 no trump. You're holding this hand. What do you bid? 2 hearts. Your partner bids automatically 2 spades. Now what? 3 spades. Yet again, you have not counted distributional points. you are all fired. You have 6 spades. Your partner has 2 spades in a bad, stormy, rainy day. Maybe he's got more. But if he only has 2, you have an 8-card fit in spade. Therefore, please add 2 more points for the heart singleton and reach 10. So therefore, you are a strong responder, and you'll be bidding 4 spades at this point, and not 3 spades. As I told you a few minutes ago, if you have a 6-card suit and your partner opened 1 of trump, you can add distributional points immediately, because you know you have a fit right away. Okay? So don't forget these points. You're failing on distributional points, and that is a shame, because you're missing out on all the fun. Okay? It's like I'm giving you, I never understand people who don't add distributional points, which are like 80% of my students for some reason. Why don't they add distributional points? It's like I'm going to give you a $200 bill and you're going to be saying, no, 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 thank you. Yeah, I'm giving you points. Take them. Okay? Whenever I can find a point on the ground, I'll always be picking it up if it can help me reach a full game or a slam or something. Okay, so you have a singleton, you have a 6-card spade, so we have a fit. Go to 4 spades right away. By the way, small addition to this hand, and generally to transfers. I usually don't teach it on Mastering the Basics seminar. Talk about it more on slams and more advanced bidding. But with this hand, which you are sure that you have 4 spades, you don't need any information from your partner. You don't care if he's got 15 or 17 points. You don't care if he's got 2 spades or more. You know you want to play 4 spades, no more, no less, no matter what. Do you agree? Then you can also transfer, a direct transfer. And instead of bidding 2 hearts, just bid 4 hearts. On the 1 of trump, bid 4 hearts. Okay? And that's also a transfer. It's part of a more advanced version of transfer that's called Texas transfer. You can just bid a direct transfer instead of going 2 hearts, 2 spades, 4 spades, and take the slower bus. You can just take the express bus to 4 spades and bid 1 of trump, 4 hearts, 4 spades, pass, play 4 spades.
What's the advantage of the fast bus?
The advantage I'm not going to teach you right now, because the advantage is in my system, when I go in the slow bus, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 4 spades, this is not a sign-off bid. This is an invitational to slam in my system. If I go slow, it means I have an interest in slam. This is a minimum maximum bid. If my partner has 17 points, I want him to go to 4 in the trump and ask me for aces and all the slam thing.
When you say 2 hearts, that you're asking him.
I'm not asking him anything. 2 hearts is not a question. 2 hearts is an order. He must bid 2 spades, no matter what, automatically. Transfer is automatic. If I bid 2 hearts, he's got to bid 2 spades automatically. If I bid 2 diamonds, he has to bid 2 hearts automatically, regardless of what he has. Statement is a question. Transfer is not a question. Statement is an order. Transfer is an order. A direct order. Bid 2 hearts. Bid 2 spades. Okay? This is what allows me to use transfer even if I have 0 points. Because I know for a fact that he's going to be bidding 2 spades. So now if I have 0 points like I had with the previous hand, remember this one? If he had another option except bidding 2 spades, then I would be in danger bidding 2 hearts. It would be very risky for me because I've got no points at all. What allows me to bid with this rubbish hand is that I know he's going to be bidding 2 spades, and I would be passing, and we're going to be playing 2 spades. I have control. Okay?
He has to have 4 spades there at least?
Who does?
For 1 no trump guy.
The opener? The opener has a balanced hand. The opener has 2 spades at least. He's got a balanced hand. I have no idea what he has in spades. He has a minimum of 2 spades because he opened 1 of trump. Other than that, I have no idea. Okay?
Does he have an option? Let's say the opener has 4 spades, and this guy has said transfer to spades, and he's got 4, so you've got at least 5, we've got 9. Does he have the option to ignore the instruction and go higher?
No. You have this thing about us having more than 8 cards in the trump suit and think that it allows us something. Why?
Could even be 5. It could even be a 5-card spade.
So what? And what will that give me?
Knowledge of 10.
And then what?
Yeah.
So what? What does it mean? So we have more than 8 cards. When we talked about distributional points, we said that if we have more cards than 8 in the trump suit, then each additional card in the trump suit is worth 1 more point.
It's worth, because if he's only got 0 to 7 points, he's going to say pass.
Of course.
Because we could have gone to 4.
How could you have gone to 4 if he's got 0 points and you've got 15, 16, 17 points? How many tricks do you think that 5 trumps facing 5 trumps would give you? 5? 6 maybe if you can trump something, 7 if you can trump twice.
Yeah, okay.
5 trumps facing 5 trumps doesn't give you 10 tricks. It gives you 5 maybe if you can trump 1 or 2 cards in 6 or 7 tricks. That's it. You need 25 points for a full game. That doesn't change. Okay? Now there is such a thing called as breaking transfer. Okay? Not bidding the automatic 2 hearts or 2 spades. We're not going to talk about it now. It exists, but on very rare occasions. Okay? Let's see this one. 1 of trump, you have this hand.
2 hearts.
So we have 5 spades, so we bid 2 hearts, partner bid 2 spades. What does the 2 spade mean?
4 spades.
No, it means absolutely nothing. Your partner is obliged to bid 2 spades. It means absolutely nothing. The 2 spades is an automatic bid that shows nothing.
But he has 2.
2 we know from the 1 of trump, not from the 2 spades. The 2 spades means nothing, except that our partner is a well-trained soldier. That's it. Gets orders and follows orders. Okay? Now what do we bid?
3 no trumps.
Perfect. So we go to 3 no trumps. Why? A, because we are strong. If you are strong, you have 10 points, you've got to be going to a full game. You have to bid a full game. So your partner would know we have the 25 points. And also, we go to no trump or revert back to no trump since we have only 5 cards. And therefore, we are uncertain if we have a fit in spades. So we go to 3 no trumps. Yet again, the 3 no trump is not a sign-off bid. Our partner now has to make a decision. The 3 no trump is actually a question. Okay? We have enough points for a game, but I'm not sure if we have a fit in spades or not. You have to make the final decision. Should you have only 2 spades, then pass. But if you have 3 spades, or even more, then please correct the final contract to the right one and bid 4 spades. Okay? Is that clear? Questions?
What happens if they stay in 3 no trump? What happens with the clubs? I mean, nobody's got clubs.
Nobody? Your partner opened 1 no trump, has 15 to 17 points,
Might not have to make
and you are ignoring that fact and saying that nobody has clubs. Your partner has 15 to 17 points and 2 spades if he left 3 no trumps, which means he has more cards in the other suits, clubs, diamonds, and hearts, more than spades. Since I have ace, queen, jack of spades, and most of his points are also in the other suits, not in spades, clubs, diamonds, and hearts, and you are so concerned about the club suit. It's not good to be concerned. Gives you gray hair.
With a responder.
Or no hair, you see? I was concerned a lot, and that's what happened. You have no idea what your partner has. Who knows? Maybe your diamond is the problem. The diamond suit is your problem. Your partner could have in clubs ace, king, queen, 5-time clubs. And you're concerned about clubs. You have no idea what he has. Okay?
What happens if the lead is clubs and neither?
And your partner has 5 clubs with ace, king, queen.
He might not have.
He might not have. That's correct. He might not have in diamonds as well. So what? I have no idea. Do you have?
But I thought it had to be good distribution.
You have an amazing distribution. You have 5, 3, 3, 2. Don't you like it? Good distribution.
There's no tricks.
You have 10 points. Your partner has 15 to 17 points. Who has more points? Who has more tricks? How can you count tricks without knowing what your partner has? The bottom line is we have 25 high card points. That is the number needed for a full game in Outram. Now, if we had a fit in spades, we would prefer playing 4 spades. But if we don't have one, then we play 3 no trumps. There is no other contract. That's the only possible contract. What do you want to play? Tell me.
Let's see if it worked out.
You want to see if it worked out. So I can tell you that out of 10 times you're going to be playing 3 no trump with this hand, you're going to be failing twice. Statistically. Now, most of the time I say look at the half cup full. But if it's actually 80% full, so it's not even half. Because 8 out of 10 you'll be making the contract. What do you want to focus on? The 2 times that your partner has nothing in clubs or in diamonds, and they'll be leading that suit, and you're going to be failing. Or on the 8 out of 10 times you're going to be making the contract nicely and happily and make the contract with over tricks. It's statistics. It's not 100%. It's never 100%. You can reach 4 spades with 8 spades and 27 points and see that this distribution in the suit is 5-0 and not make the contract. And say, bummer. Why did I go to 4 spades? Why? Because you didn't know that the suit is distributed 5-0. Somebody knows what's the percentage of a 5-0 distribution with your opponents? That one of your opponents would have all the 5 missing cards and the other one will have 0. You know what's the percentage for that?
It's less than 10.
95 to 5.
What do you mean? What do you mean 95? What's the percentage?
It's 5%.
Okay, so you're close. It's 3.9. It's 4%. Okay? What does that mean? It means that every 25 games you'll be playing, it's going to happen once. That's what it means. That's 4%. Out of 25 games you'll be playing, one time it's going to be 5-0.
That one no trump that has no spades in it, it still says 2 spades?
What do you mean no spades? He opened 1 no trump. He has a balanced hand. Yes.
If this guy had 8 points instead of 10, then we would have bid 2 no trump?
Yeah, that's the same thing we had in the previous hand.
Yeah? Okay.
Just not a balanced hand. Okay? Now what do we bid? Yeah, 2 diamonds. We have 5 hearts, 2 diamonds, yes. 2 hearts. Partner bid. What does the 2 heart mean?
Instructions. You told me to do it.
Nothing.
Nothing, right. No, we have
2 hearts shows absolutely nothing. It's not statement, guys. Why 4 cards? Means nothing. Means he did what you asked him to do, which is bid 2 hearts. Could be 2 hearts, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, 5 hearts, I don't know. Minimum 2. Now what do we bid? Correct. We have 9 points. We're a medium responder. Only 5 hearts. Therefore, we bid 2 no trumps. Partner bid 3 hearts. What does he have? He's got 3 hearts, but Only 15 points. If you had 17, you would bid 4 hearts. So what do we bid?
We've now got
Three singletons. Now we add three singletons.
Congratulations, you just got a certificate for adding distributional points. So now we have a fit. Therefore, we are now entitled for 2 more points in the club suit for the distribution. So we have 11 points now. 15 points from our partner plus 11 from us is 26, which means we can bid 4 hearts. Okay, good. So we remember to add distributional points. Now let's see some interesting hands. Until now, they were boring hands, so now let's see interesting ones. No, I'm kidding. So, we have 2 5-card suits. How many points?
4, 5, 6,
8. So, what do we bid?
2 diamonds.
Okay, so when we have 2 5-card suits, we start with the higher one. So we will transfer to spades first. Our partner bids 2 spades. What does the 2 spade mean?
Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now what do we bid?
Yeah, we can now comfortably say 3
notes, right?
spades.
Three times.
Because now we're showing.
What do you bid?
We can say spades because it's already transferred to him. So it's 3 times.
Okay, so what do you bid?
Oh, we have to show him the hearts. Yeah.
So first of all, we can't rebid the spades because we have only 5 cards. We said that we rebid a suit when we have 6.
Read with the heart.
Okay? So what do we bid now?
If we have hearts, then we'll be taking it. That doesn't happen.
Okay.
Either 2 no trump or
You have to show you have hearts. You already bid 2 hearts, by the way. So if we'll be playing hearts, you're going to be playing anyway. Okay? So
3 hearts.
3 hearts. Okay. Your partner bids 3 no trump. What do you bid now?
4, 7, 8. Pass.
I would bid 4 hearts and he can always take it to 4 spades.
no, if anything.
You bid 4 hearts, and he can take it to 4 spades. Okay.
He certainly hasn't got 3 hearts because he was a support of the half bid. So either you leave 3 no trumps or you go back into spades.
Okay.
Doesn't have heart.
Leave it at 3 no trump or go to 4 spades. What do you bid? Don't give me options.
Pass.
What do you bid? Make a decision.
Three no
Pass, pass, pass.
To show.
He bid 3 no trumps.
No.
You can't bid 3 diamonds.
After his 2.
There's no transfer and then another transfer and then another transfer. You already bid hearts. You can't transfer to hearts anymore. You bid hearts. Okay? You can only transfer once. You've transferred on your initial bid to spades. Now it's over.
I want to show him I've got 5 times hearts.
Okay? Haven't you done so already?
3 spades.
By bidding hearts next, he
Four
knows you've got
spades.
hearts.
No, he doesn't.
But if he had a spade or hearts, he
Oh,
would have
4 spades.
4 spades. Okay, why 4 spades? Explain, why 4 spades?
Because I've only got 5, so it might only have 2. 3.
Okay,
5 hearts and 5.
this hand is incredibly simple. You only have to stop and think. Okay? Let's begin with one thing. I asked you how many points do you have? How many points did you tell me? 8. That's your first mistake.
Distribution.
We have 11.
We don't have distribution yet.
Why don't we have distribution?
Because we haven't got a fit.
We haven't got a fit yet, so we can't add distributional points. Let's see if that's correct. We have 2 5-card suits. Is that correct? Yes. What's our partner distribution? Partner's distribution.
Balance.
He's balanced. What is the rule for a balanced hand? What's the definition?
1 doubleton.
You can have 1 doubleton maximum.
So 1 of them is
So he could have a doubleton in spades or hearts. Worst case scenario. Which means he must have at least 3 cards in either hearts or spades. Is that clear?
Yeah.
That means that we have a fit in hearts or spades 100%.
Yeah.
Okay? 100% that we have either a fit in hearts or spades, because he can't have 2 spades and 2 hearts. He can't have 2 doubletons. Okay? Is that clear? So first of all, since I know we have a fit in hearts or spades, I still don't know in which one, but I know I have one. I know I have a fit in either one of them. Then I can add distributional points right away. I have 11 points, not 8. You knew that you have 11 points from the minute he opened 1 of trump, because you knew he has 3 hearts or 3 spades. Now the only thing left for you is to find whether the fit that we have is in hearts or in spades. Is that clear? Now, shh. Now listen. Okay? So we started with showing that we have what?
5 spades.
5 spades. We bid 2 hearts. We started with the spades. We told partner we have 5 spades. He bid 2 spades, which told us what? Nothing. We still don't know if he's got 2 spades or more. Okay, told us nothing. The next thing, we started showing the hearts. The 3 hearts is natural, is a real bid, unlike the 2 hearts which showed spades. 3 hearts is hearts. Okay? So first of all, I'm happy that many times people ignore the heart suit and bid 2 no trumps now, showing only 5 spades, but are disregarding the 5 hearts. So I'm happy that you all wanted to show hearts, and we bid 3 hearts. Now 3 hearts now could be 5 spades and 4 hearts. It's not necessarily 5 and 5. We could have 5 and 4. So our partner now bid 3 no trumps. Now, what did we learn from the 3 no trumps?
He denied hearts.
No, he denied 3 spades. If your partner had 3 spades, he already knows you have 3 spades. 5 spades, sorry. He knows you have 5 spades. If he had 3 spades, he wouldn't be bidding 3 no trumps. He would be bidding 3 spades now, or 4 spades. He would support your spades. The reason he bid 3 no trumps is, first of all, because he doesn't have 3 spades. He's got only 2. Okay, that's our conclusion from the 3 no trump. He doesn't have 2 spades. 3 spades. He's got only 2 spades. But since he has only 2 spades, what does that mean? That he has to have 3 hearts. He doesn't have 4 hearts. If he had 4 hearts, he would bid 4 hearts now. So he's got 2 spades, but he has 3 hearts. And since he has 2 spades and 3 hearts, we know that our fit is where? In hearts. Therefore, we bid 4 hearts now. We don't pass because we know for a fact we have a fit in hearts or spades. We don't want to be playing 3 no trumps with this hand, with 2 5-card suits in the majors. We don't want to play 4 spades. Some of you bid 4 spades. You already showed you have 5 spades. Your partner denied a fit in spades. Why go to spades again? The only suit that we have a fit in is the heart suit. We have a 5-3 fit, and we bid 4 hearts now, which will be the final contract. Yes?
Sorry to just take to the end of the agreement. If the responder had 0 points, but 2 lots of 5, would he continue after?
Never, Gillian, never.
The first transfer pass.
Yeah, you transfer to the one that is better,
Okay, so you choose one.
whichever one you prefer, and that's it. You can't continue.
No, I understand.
Do you want to go
Let's
down?
say you've got an ace in one and nothing in the other
So
one.
you'll pick the one that you have an ace.
Yeah.
Okay, whichever one you have an intuition that your partner will have more cards in.
Just checking. Thank you.
Okay, with 0 to 7 points, your rebid is pass, like we've said before. Okay, things complicate even further. So now we have 5 spades and 4 hearts. 5 spades and 4 hearts means that we can use stamen because we have 4 hearts. Or transfer because we have 5 spades. So what should we pick?
I've played it both ways. I think you have to transfer and then show the other one.
Why?
To know about the 5 is more important.
Well, we can show both. Question is how. Okay, so we can use both. Theoretically, we can show the spades. For example, if I bid 2 hearts, he bids 2 spades. Let's just show the 1 of trump here. 1 of trump. I can bid 2 hearts, 2 spades, and then 3 hearts, like we did in the previous hand. This shows 5-4. It's not 5-5 yet. It could be 5-4. Or we can bid 2 clubs. If he shows 4 hearts or 4 spades, bids 2 hearts or 2 spades, perfect for me, either way. Fit in hearts, fit in spades, both is perfect. If he bids 2 diamonds, denying 4 hearts or 4 spades, then I can bid what?
Spades.
I can bid 2 spades now. Show that I have 5 spades. And then he knows I have 5-4. So I can use either one of them. So the question is, still, should I be using Stayman or transfer? The rule for that is as follows, okay? You're not going to remember all the specific situations, but if you remember this rule and ask yourself a simple question, you'll know what to do in these special cases, okay? The idea is, if you are strong, 10 plus points, and you know for a fact that there is a full game, your second bid will be at the 3 level. Your second bid, not the first one, the second one, would be at the 3 level. If you are in between 8 to 9 points, and you're not even sure that there is a full game, you want to make sure that your second bid will not force you to go to the 3 level. So let's see both scenarios here. First of all, we're between 8, we have 8 points. So we're not even sure that there is a full game. Okay? So we want to make sure that we stay at the 2 level. Now, if I use transfer, I'll be bidding what? 2 hearts. He'll be bidding 2 spades. And now, what will I have to bid in order to show I have 4 hearts?
3.
2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 hearts. 3 hearts. I don't want to go to 3 hearts. I don't want to be bidding 3 hearts unless I'm sure we have a full game. If I had the same hand with 10 points, no problem. Use transfer. 2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 hearts, not a problem. But since I'm not sure that we have a full game, and bidding 3 hearts now would be forcing and would bring us to game no matter what, I have to make sure I have enough points for that. And since I have only 8, that's the wrong route for me. Therefore, in this hand, I'll be using Stayman. Because Stayman, even if he bids 2 diamonds, which denies a 4-card suit in hearts or spades, I can now bid what?
2 spades.
I can bid 2 spades. Now I've shown exactly what I have, but stayed only at the 2 level. I'm not at the 3 level. And the 2 spade now, first of all, how many spades and hearts does it show?
5, the highest one.
So obviously I have 5 spades, right? Why do I have 5 spades? How do we know I have 5 spades?
Highest,
Because you made a natural bid as opposed to no trump.
Yeah, but why didn't I use transfer?
Because you have less points.
When we have 5 spades, we usually use transfer, right? We don't use Stayman. Why did I use Stayman?
Because you've got 4.
Because I also have 4 hearts. So obviously 2 spades has to be 5 spades, because why am I insisting on spades after my partner already denied having 4 spades? Because I have 5. If I have 5, why didn't I use transfer? Because I also had hearts. Okay, I had 5 and 4. Okay, how many points do I have? So since my rebid was at the 2 level, I only have 8 or 9 points, not more. If I had 10 points or more, I would be using transfer and not Stayman. If I had 10 plus points, same distribution, just add 2 points somewhere. I'd be using transfer with this hand, so my second bid, my rebid, would be 3 hearts at the 3 level. That would have shown that I have 10 points. So after the 2 spades, my partner can even pass if he wants to. Since he knows I have only 8 or 9 points, let's say that my partner has 15 points only and 2 spades only. He can pass. He knows we don't have 25 high card points, so we don't have 3-no trump, we don't have a full game. And if we're playing a part score, what's our priority?
50. Over.
Playing in a suit. We prefer playing in a suit, even if it's only 7 cards. So if he wants to, he can even pass 2 spades now. That's one of the benefits of staying at the 2 level. Okay? So that's what we do with 8 points. So he can bid whatever he wants. Let's see this hand on the other hand. Okay, 5 hearts and 4 spades with how many points?
10.
10 points. Our partner opened 1-no trump. What will we be bidding with this hand?
2 diamonds.
If we bid 2 diamonds, he'll bid 2 hearts. What will you be bidding next? 2 spades. But that's only 2 level. We're strong. If you bid at the 2 level, he will think you have 8, 9 points.
3 spades.
Okay? So we'll be bidding 2 clubs. Now, if your partner bids 2 diamonds, if your partner bids 2 hearts or 2 spades, it's easy. What will you be bidding? 4 hearts, 4 spades. That's the best case scenario. If your partner bids 2 diamonds, what do you bid now? What do you bid now?
2 diamonds. 3 diamonds.
3 diamonds. Diamond? What does diamond has to do with anything? Oh, you've just made up a stamen and transfer in the same hand. There's no such thing. What will you be bidding now? 3 hearts. 2 hearts doesn't show that you're strong. If you have 10 plus points, your rebid has to be at the 3 level. If you want your partner to know you are strong and not pass your bid for any reason, you have to make sure that you bid at the 3 level. So you're going to be jumping to 3 hearts now to tell him I have 5 hearts and 10 plus points, and that you're strong. Okay? 2 hearts would show that you are weak.
2 hearts.
Okay? 2 hearts will not show him that you are strong. Okay? Now he will make a choice between 3-no trumps and 4 hearts. If he has 3 hearts, we know he doesn't have 4, but if he has 3 hearts, he will go to 4 hearts. If he has 2 hearts only, he will bid 3-no trumps. He cannot pass. Since you jumped to 3 hearts, he knows you're strong. Even if he has only 15 points, he knows there's a full game. He will pick one of these 2 options. Okay? Last example for today. 1-no trump from your partner. You have this amazing hand. What do you bid? 4 points. Pass. Do you agree? We cannot bid?
But you could do a rubbish statement. It's a rubbish statement, garbage statement, you would go to the clubs. Because whatever.
You're all talking to simultaneously. I can't answer. Wait.
What is that T?
10.
T is 10.
So
Okay? So, Jillian?
there is an argument to say 2 clubs, because whatever he says will be better than 1-no trump. If he says spades or hearts, you've got a fit. And if he says diamonds, that's also better than 1-no trump.
Okay, so we have, okay, let's recall what's our priorities for a partial game. We know we have 4 points. We know there's no full game. We know we hate playing 1-no trump. It's another thing we know. And we know that if we have any bid that's going to take us out of one of trump to a better contract, we'll prefer that. We also know that for Stayman, we need 8+ points, and there has to be a chance for a full game. Okay, that's the basic rule for Stayman. We know a few more things. We know that if we'll be bidding 2 clubs, our partner has to bid now what? What will he be bidding now?
I did 2 diamonds.
He has 3 options. If he bids 2 hearts, what will we be bidding?
Pass.
Pass. We found a fit in hearts. Perfect for us. We prefer 2 hearts over 1 of trump, right? If he bids 2 spades,
Same.
perfect. Worst case scenario, he'll be bidding what?
2 diamonds.
2 diamonds. I don't have any major suits. What will we be bidding? Pass. Is diamonds that bad for us? Worst case scenario, how many diamonds does he have?
2.
2. Really worst case.
No, he has to have 3.
No, he doesn't. Really worst case scenario. Really worst case scenario. Because if he bid 2 diamonds, it means he doesn't have 4 hearts or 4 spades. He could still have 5 clubs and 2 diamonds. But still, most chances are he has more than 2 diamonds. Okay? Anyway, even if he has 2 diamonds, we have 7. If we have 7 diamonds, I prefer playing 2 diamonds over 1 of trump. So whatever response I'll get to my 2 clubs Stayman bid is good for me, and then I can pass. Okay? So this is a variation of Stayman that's called garbage Stayman.
Garbage?
It's called garbage Stayman,
In
yes.
England, we called it rubbish bin.
You can call it whatever rubbish word for this bid that you want. Okay? It's called garbage Stayman or rubbish Stayman. Okay? Or a Stayman without 8 points, if you want this option. You can use this bid. You can use Stayman in the case that you don't have 8 points. If you have diamonds, hearts, and spades, since your partner cannot respond to your 2 clubs with a club bid, he can only respond with a 2 diamond, 2 heart, or 2 spade bid. And regardless of his response, you're going to be passing whatever he bids. Okay? There's another addition to garbage Stayman that you can also use. Even if you had only hearts and spades, let's say 4 hearts and 4 spades and no diamonds, or 5 clubs and 0 diamonds. You can also use garbage Stayman in that case. You're going to bid 2 clubs. If he bids 2 hearts or 2 spades, that's the best case scenario. You'll be passing again. If he bids 2 diamonds, what we're afraid of in this case, you will now bid 2 hearts. Okay, remember in the previous example I told you that you can't bid 2 hearts because 2 hearts is weak? When we had 10 points, I told you have to bid 3 hearts. Yeah. So if you bid 2 hearts now, it's also garbage Stayman. It means that you have between 0 to 7 points. It asks partner to choose between hearts and spades, whatever he prefers. If he prefers playing 2 hearts with 4 and 3, you can pass 2 hearts. If you prefer the spades, bid 2 spades. Let's play 2 hearts or 2 spades with 7 cards with 4 and 3. That's it. Anything is better than 1 of trump. Okay? So even if you have just the spades and the hearts, you can still use garbage Stayman. You bid 2 clubs. If your partner bids 2 diamonds, what you hope that will not happen, then you can bid 2 hearts now and let him choose between hearts and spades. Okay? Yes?
I have one other question,
Mm-hmm.
which was about Stayman, that I learned that you should only use Stayman. You shouldn't use Stayman if it's 4-4-4-3, because there's no.
You just said 15 cards.
Sorry, 4-4-3-3.
4-3-3-3.
4-3-3-3.
Yes.
Because there's no trumping benefit, so you better stick.
If you have 4-3-3-3, we will usually avoid using Stayman because we don't want to be playing with a trump suit in this case, usually.
But it's not an absolute.
No, nothing is an absolute. Okay?
Why if you're 4-3?
Because you can't trump with 4-3-3-3, and you don't have a long suit. So what's the benefit of playing with a trump suit if you can't trump? Okay, you'll probably be making the same amount of tricks playing no trump or trump. So if you make the same amount of tricks, you might as well be playing 3 no trump, which is just 9 tricks, in opposed to 4 hearts or 4 spades, which you have to make 10 tricks. Okay? There's another one? Oh my God. Okay, I think that's what I was talking about now. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. Okay, 2 hearts. That's the second variation of garbage statement. Okay, again, you have 4 hearts and 4 spades. You don't want to play 1 no trump. You prefer playing 2 hearts or 2 spades. You hope your partner has a 4-card suit in hearts or spades. So you use statement, even though you don't have 8 points. If your partner bids 2 hearts or 2 spades, you can pass easily. If your partner bids 2 diamonds, denying that he has 4-card major suits, you bid 2 hearts now, which shows 0 to 7 points with hearts and spades. Choose one. Either pass or bid 2 spades, whatever you prefer. Okay, that's the second variation of garbage statement that you can also use without diamonds, just hearts and spades. Also works. Okay? One last thing, one of you asked me before the lesson about puppet statement. Okay, puppet statement. Puppet statement is a variation of statement that you can use after 1 no trump or 2 no trump that asks the opener, do you have a 5-card major suit instead of a 4-card major suit? Now, I'm not against puppet statement. I'm playing it myself. But if you want to play puppet statement, if you don't know what it means or you haven't learned it, then forget what I just said. But if you do use it, you can still play puppet statement alongside everything that I've shown you right now. But what I play is that puppet statement is through 3 clubs, not 2 clubs. So if I open 1 no trump and you want to use puppet statement, don't use it for 2 clubs instead of the 2 clubs normal statement. Play it in addition to the normal 2 clubs. And if you want to use puppet statement, then bid 1 no trump 3 clubs or 2 no trump 3 clubs. It's always through 3 clubs. Because if you use it instead of the normal statement, you lose a lot of benefits. For example, you can't play garbage statement. If you play puppet statement, garbage statement is gone. Okay, and half of the scenarios I've just shown you, you can't use. So don't replace the normal statement. Just add it to the normal statement and use puppet statement for 3 clubs. You need 9, 10 points at least. Yeah.
And on 2 no trumps, then you can use puppet statement on 3 clubs, just like you.
Yeah. In after 2 no trump opening, there is no garbage and nothing. There's only a full game after 2 no trumps. So then you use it instead of the normal statement. Okay?
Why do you sometimes use it and not all the time?
What do you mean sometimes?
You said I sometimes use puppet statement myself.
Well, it's for 5
I say I use puppet statement, but I use puppet statement by bidding 3 clubs and not by not replacing the normal statement. I play both, exactly. Facing a 1 no trump opening. Excuse me?
What makes you choose puppet?
If I have 10 points, for example, and I have 3 hearts or 3 spades, and I want to see if my partner has 5.
Okay.
Because puppet statement asks if partner has 5 cards. Statement asks if he has 4 cards, and transfer shows that I have 5 cards. I, the responder. Puppet statement, you bid if you have 3 hearts or 3 spades. You, the responder, have 3 hearts or 3 spades, and you want to check if your partner has 5 hearts or 5 spades. Okay?
Are you going to touch on check back statement?
On the second part of the seminar. Check-back statement has nothing to do with what we've talked about today. It's completely different. Okay? We have a lesson on check-back statement on the part B of the seminar. Okay? Let's exercise.